The USS Arizona, a Pennsylvania-class battleship, stands as a solemn reminder of the human cost of war. This majestic vessel, once a symbol of American naval power, now lies in silent repose beneath the waters of Pearl Harbor. Her story is one of both valor and tragedy, a narrative etched into the annals of history. Launched in 1915, the Arizona served the U.S. Navy proudly in the First World War. She was a marvel of engineering, representing the pinnacle of naval design at the time. Her presence was a formidable force, a guardian of the seas during a tumultuous period in global history. Little did anyone know that her most significant role was yet to come. As the world edged closer to another great conflict, the Arizona stood ready, a silent sentinel prepared to defend her nation. Her decks, once bustling with the activity of sailors, would soon witness an event that would change the course of history. Today, the Arizona rests at the bottom of Pearl Harbor in Honolulu, Hawaii, a poignant memorial to the 1,177 sailors and Marines who lost their lives during the Japanese attack on December 7, 1941. The wreckage, now a sanctuary for marine life, serves as a haunting reminder of that fateful day. This is their story. The names engraved on the memorial stand as a testament to their bravery and sacrifice. Each name represents a life cut short, a family forever changed. Visitors from around the world come to pay their respects, to honor the memory of those who gave everything in service to their country. The USS Arizona is more than just a sunken ship. It is a tomb for hundreds of American sailors and Marines. It is a place of reflection, where the past and present converge. The flowers and wreaths left by visitors are a poignant reminder that the sacrifices made on that day are not forgotten. It is a symbol of the devastating surprise attack that launched the United States into the Second World War. The images of the attack, seared into the collective memory of a nation, underscore the suddenness and ferocity of the assault. The Arizona's destruction marked a turning point, galvanizing a nation into action. Most importantly, the Arizona stands as a testament to the resilience and courage of the American spirit. The memorial, with the American flag flying proudly above, symbolizes hope and perseverance. It is a place where visitors can reflect on the past, honor the fallen, and draw inspiration from the enduring legacy of those who served. The date was December 7, 1941. It was a day that would forever change the course of history, a day that would be remembered for its profound impact on the world. As the sun rose over the Pacific, no one could have predicted the events that were about to unfold. The location was Pearl Harbor, Hawaii, the home of the U.S. Pacific Fleet. This strategic naval base was a symbol of American military power in the Pacific, a place where sailors and soldiers went about their daily routines, unaware of the looming threat. The world was already at war, but the United States remained neutral, hoping to stay out of the conflict that had engulfed Europe and Asia. Americans were focused on their lives at home, enjoying the relative peace and prosperity that came with neutrality. That Sunday morning, the idyllic calm of a Hawaiian dawn was shattered, transforming a date etched in history books into a day of infamy. The tranquility of the harbor was replaced by chaos and destruction as explosions rocked the naval base. The attack on Pearl Harbor was a carefully planned surprise attack by the Empire of Japan. Japanese aircraft, meticulously prepared and strategically deployed, descended upon the unsuspecting fleet with precision and ferocity. The Japanese aimed to cripple the U.S. Pacific Fleet, hoping to buy time to solidify their own territorial ambitions in Asia. Their strategy was clear, a swift and decisive blow to prevent American interference in their expansionist goals. The attack was a success, sinking or damaging numerous U.S. warships and killing thousands of American service members. The devastation was immense, leaving a scar on the American psyche and propelling the United States into World War II with a resolve to fight back. At 7:55 a.m. local time, Japanese aircraft appeared in the skies above Pearl Harbor, raining down bombs and torpedoes on the unsuspecting U.S. fleet. Battleships moored at Ford Island, including the Arizona, were sitting ducks. The attack commenced in two waves, lasting approximately 2 harrowing hours. The USS Arizona, positioned near the center of the attack, quickly became a primary target. The ship was struck by multiple bombs, one of which detonated the forward magazine, setting off a catastrophic explosion. The resulting inferno engulfed the ship, sending a plume of smoke thousands of feet into the air. Section 4. The loss of the USS Arizona, a nation mourns. The events of December 7, 1941 forever changed the course of history. The explosion that rocked the Arizona was so powerful that it sank the mighty battleship in a mere 9 minutes. The force of the blast was so immense that it was felt miles away, sending shockwaves through the harbor and beyond. Of the 1,512 men aboard the Arizona that day, 1,177 perished, leaving behind families and loved ones who would forever be haunted by the loss. Many were trapped within the wreckage as it sank to the harbor floor, their final moments spent in darkness and chaos. The ship became their tomb, a silent witness to the horrors of war. The loss of life was staggering, a tragedy that stunned the nation. Communities across the country mourned the fallen, holding vigils and memorials to honor their sacrifice. News of the attack on Pearl Harbor and the sinking of the Arizona shocked and outraged the American people. Newspapers ran headlines in bold print, and radio broadcasts interrupted regular programming to deliver the grim news. The following day, President Franklin D. Roosevelt addressed Congress, his voice steady but filled with resolve. He spoke to a nation in mourning, offering words of comfort and a call to action. Famously declaring December 7, 1941, a date which will live in infamy, Roosevelt's words echoed in the hearts of millions. Families gathered around their radios, listening intently as the president spoke. The United States officially declared war on Japan, entering World War II. The nation rallied together, with men enlisting in the armed forces and women stepping into roles left vacant by those who went to fight. The attack on Pearl Harbor had awakened a sleeping giant, and the resolve of the American people would shape the course of the war. Section 5. Remembrance and Respect, the USS Arizona Memorial. In the aftermath of the attack, the wreckage of the USS Arizona was deemed too damaged to be salvaged. The decision was made to leave the ship where she lay, a watery grave for the men who went down with her. In 1962, the USS Arizona Memorial was dedicated, a stark white structure spanning the length of the sunken battleship. The memorial serves as a place of remembrance and reflection, honoring the memory of those who lost their lives during the attack. Visitors can pay their respects, learn about the history of the USS Arizona and the events of December 7, 1941, and reflect on the importance of peace. Section 6. A symbol of sacrifice, the enduring legacy of the USS Arizona. Over 8 decades after the attack on Pearl Harbor, the USS Arizona continues to hold a significant place in American memory. The ship and its crew have become symbolic of the sacrifices made by the greatest generation during World War II. The Arizona serves as a reminder of the human cost of war and the importance of diplomacy in preventing future conflicts. The site is a place of pilgrimage for veterans, their families, and people from all over the world who come to pay their respects and remember the sacrifices made on that fateful day. Section 7. Conclusion. Lessons from the Deep. The USS Arizona, forever entombed in the waters of Pearl Harbor, stands as a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. It is a place of remembrance, a symbol of sacrifice, and a reminder that freedom is not free. The story of the USS Arizona is not just a tale of tragedy. It is a story of courage, duty, and the enduring power of the human spirit. It is a story that continues to resonate today, reminding us of the importance of learning from the past to